with the Chiefs and the Jaguars. An overtime win for the 49ers and a complete upset on Monday Night Football. Some people won't call it upset because of the way the Chiefs been playing this season. There's a possibility that we're going to have some elite teams or former elite teams, however you want to look at it, that are going to miss the playoffs this season. Could it be the Baltimore Ravens? Could it be the Kansas City Chiefs? We're going to find out. We're going to take care of the scoreboard of week 5. And then we're going to get into our week 6 picks. All right? So let's take care of this scoreboard. 49ers and Rams. It all started on Thursday Night Football when you had Mac Jones come through for the 49ers in vintage fashion. Took down the Rams in their building 26-23. Mac Jones, we're going to find out if he's still the number 1 stunner coming in week 6. But yes, 49ers pulled out a victory in LA with a backup quarterback. Mac Jones. Cowboys and Jets. Cowboys beat the Jets 37-22. That's no shocker there, but I'm going to tell you this. Cowboys' schedule here has been favorable. They can rack up some wins before they actually play somebody who has some skin in the game. I think next week is a win for them. I got to check it out. I forgot who they were playing, but it's a team that they can beat. So Cowboys are rolling right now. You got to give props to the Dak Prescott. You really do. He's earning that contract he signed a couple of seasons ago. Jerry Jones, it looked like he might have gotten it right. We're going to see. We know regular season with the Cowboys. We know regular season with Dak Prescott. Playoffs is when he has his troubles.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
So we still got the eye out for Dak Prescott. But right now, give him his props. He's playing out of his mind. Raiders and Colts. That was a prime rib slaughterhouse. Colts tore them up in their building, 40-6. I don't know what's going on with these Raiders. Man, I had high hopes for them. I really did. I had high hopes for these Raiders with Carroll over there. I like Carroll, the energetic old man. Geno. I don't know what's going over there in Raiderland, but black and silver, why can't you deliver? Broncos and Eagles. Oh, man, we covered this one. Eagles let one go. They'll tell you that. 21-17, Broncos took down the Eagles in Lincoln Financial Field. They were half-stepping. They think they can win a ball game playing one-dimensional. They found out. Now they got a big turnaround Thursday playing the G-Men, the Giants. Hopefully with a balanced attack. They can't slip right now. They can't afford to lose 2 games in a row. Meaning all your foes, they're dropping. Meaning you can gain some ground when you start thinking about home court advantage, when you start thinking about a bye. Stay on the right track. So Broncos got the Eagles 21-17. Titans and Cardinals. I thought I had that on my pick this week. The Cardinals, oh my goodness, man. We got to call them misfits for this week. Yes, we do. How can you lose that game when you had it in your grasp to lose to a team that hasn't even won a game yet? That has changed. Titans got them one. 22-21, took down the Cardinals. Lions and Bengals. Lions beat the Bengals 37-24. I don't think that's a shock to anybody. Bengals, what can you say? They're a quarterback away from their season from flushing down the toilet. Hold on, wait a minute. Their quarterback is gone. So is their season.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's move along. Patriots and Bills. Hey, folks. That was my upset of the week. And, man, I was treading water. It was getting slim for a while. But the Patriots, They pulled off that upset against the Bills, 23-20. Gave them their first loss of the season. No more undefeated teams, folks. No more undefeated teams. And that hurts my soul because those Eagles, they let one slip out. They had no business losing that game. They did. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get it back together. All right, let's raise it up. Vikings and Browns. That one was in London. Early game on Sunday. Vikings took down the Browns 21-17. And you got to tip your hat to Dylan Gabriel. He didn't play outstanding, but he played well. He played well. He played good enough to where they could have pulled out a win. Let's just say it like that. They could have pulled out a win. So he survived to see another week. But he played well. You got to give it to him. Wasn't outstanding, but you can't say nothing bad about it. For Shadir Sanders, got to continue to wait. Just got to continue to wait. Giants and Saints. Giants fell to the New Orleans Saints, 14-26, and I tell you, they surprised me too, beating the G-Men, 26-14. I tell you what, Saints, I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to make a deal with you. You win next week, if you're not on the bye, I don't know. If you win next week, I'll pick y'all. Okay? I'll pick y'all in week 7. Is that a deal? Okay. Dolphins and Panthers. Panthers beat the Dolphins 27-24. I didn't see that one coming. That's another one I lost. And Dolphins, I'm very upset. I am very upset because I knew y'all was part of the Misfits and I still took a chance. Still took a chance. And you let me down. And you know what that means? I won't be picking y'all ever again in 2025. All right? Panthers, y'all look decent. Y'all look decent. I'll give you that. Bryce Young looks good out there. Texans and Ravens. Texans and Ravens. We know how beautiful that was. We know how beautiful it was. All they can do is build on it. 44-10, the Houston Texans took down the Baltimore Ravens. And that's why I say this year, the Ravens, the Chiefs, if they miss the playoffs, it would be a complete shock. I believe the Chiefs will turn it around before the Ravens. When you see their defense playing as bad as it's playing, and then you look at the quarterback situation, don't know if they can turn it around. Don't know if they can turn it around. But yes, the Houston Texans blew out the Ravens 44-10. Buccaneers and Seahawks. Buccaneers beat the Seahawks 38-35. Close game. Close game. Commanders beat the Chargers 27-10. And at first I thought I was going to be losing that game because the Chargers had it in control early. But the Commanders said, nah-uh. Came back and got them. Came back and got them. And I'm glad they did. For my pick's sake, okay? For my pick's sake, I'm glad they did. Chiefs and Jaguars. Monday Night Football. And it was a doozy, folks. It was a doozy. But yes, the Jaguars. Outstanding game. You trying to put yourself in that category, ain't you? With the Josh Allens, with the Joe Burrows, with the Jalen Hurts, with the Lamar Jacksons. You trying to get yourself in that club, ain't you? You keep on performing like this, and you are in the Texans division. So as hard as it is for me to give you props, I got to give it to you. That was a hell of a ball game. On your birthday, I hear. On your birthday, you pull that off, high stepping, on a big play, getting in for a touchdown. That was like your second or third touchdown, wasn't it? That you ran in, something like that. Big plays down the stretch. You did that. So that's the scoreboard, folks, for week 5. We're going into week 6. I got to get these picks done. And I'm going to try to run through them. Try not to be too long. All right? We'll just try to swing through these things. Might say a few words, but other than that, try to keep it real short. See if I can run this thing down real quick. All right, Eagles and Giants. We already know about that. Eagles fell off the bridge, okay? Last week. Fell off the bridge. Now they're playing the Giants on Thursday Night Football, all right, in New York. They have to come with it, and I believe they're going to come with it. I'm picking the Eagles in week 6. Seahawks and Jaguars. After a Monday night performance like that from the Jaguars beating those Chiefs, how can you not go with them? They riding a high right now. They're 4-1. I say they're 5-1 in week 6. I'm going with those Jaguars. Rams and Ravens. This one is kind of tricky. It really is. It's kind of tricky. How desperate the Ravens are to get a win. And they are very desperate, folks. Very, very desperate. And I'm going to tell you how crucial this game is for the Ravens. If they lose this game, possibly they won't even make the playoffs. I know that's a long shot, so to speak. That's what y'all think. That's a long shot. How can you say it this early in the season? You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed at the momentum going in a different direction for this team, that they can just slump from here on out. Because even if you go win one, lose one, win one, it's not going to fare well for you. Ravens have to do it now. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have to do it now. Losing this ball game put them in dangerous territory. All right? And saying all of that, I'm going with the Rams, okay? I'm going with the Rams this week. I just feel like the defense is terrible. The defense is terrible. You don't have your starting quarterback. He might not even be playing in this game. All right? So I have to go with the Rams in week 6. Cowboys and Panthers. And like I said, the Cowboys got a favorable schedule these few weeks. Favorable schedule. I'm going with the Cowboys this week. There's no way the Panthers can beat them. I wish they could find one. But I don't know. I doubt it. I got to go with the Cowboys in week 6. Browns and Steelers. Good old rivalry. That is a good old rivalry. But we all know I'm picking those Steelers at home. Browns. That's it, just Browns. I'm going with the Steelers in week 6. All right? Let's take it down one. 49ers and Buccaneers. Hey, man, after the number 1 stunner, Mac Jones? Of course I'm rolling with him. Oh, is Brock Purdy back? Do we know? Do we have an injury update? How long is Brock Purdy out? Do anybody know? Do anybody know how long Brock Purdy is out? Because if Brock Purdy's back in there, I might have to go with the Bucs. But if we're going with the number 1 stunner and Mac Jones, Niners all day long. So I'm going out on a limb, even not knowing the injury report. Okay, I don't know how long he's out, but I'm going with those 49ers in week 6. What? Number 1 stunner. What? All right. Bears and Commanders. This will be a good game. 2 young quarterbacks. Bears and Commanders. As bad as I want to pick Chicago, I do. And I'm hoping they do pull it out, but I'm going with the Commanders at home. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. I'm going with Jaden Daniels. He's more polished. Team is more together. And they're playing in their backyard. Commanders in week 6. You know what? I forgot again. I don't know what be going across my mind. I forgot to give y'all my picks for last week. We had a short week. I was 8-6 last week on my picks. First time I didn't hit double digits. It was a short week, 8-6. I was hoping to get that 9-6, but it's okay. The Jaguars beat the Chiefs, and I picked the Chiefs to win. It didn't turn out that way, and I'm glad it didn't turn out that way. But the Jaguars pulled it out, and I didn't think the Jaguars could do it, and they did it. Obviously, this is another different football team since last season. They're storming through. Okay? So 8-6 last week on my picks. Hey, it's above 500. We do want to hit double digits every week, but sometimes it might not happen. Stay above 500. That is the definite goal. So not really too bad. Not really too bad.